The scores are final and the first round of the high school basketball playoffs are now over. It was win to stay in while the rest had to call it a season. We had 29 ENC boys teams, 24 girls in action, and to start, let's go down to the beach for number 1 seed Swansboro, who hosted Carrboro. The same spot the Pirates were in last year and had a somewhat close game early with Union Pines. Not the same case a year later as Elijah McAllister drained the triple, then off the steal, the pass to Tavion Tangior took flight for the two-handed slam. That had the Swanee faithful dropping their jaws from the dunk. Pirates just sailed right over the Jaguars with fast break steals and alley-oops courtesy of Tavion again. But Breck McFarland up 52-19 at halftime, still on the gas pedal as the Pirates would hammer the Carrboro Jaguars 91-35, cruising to the second round. Staying in the Coastal Conference, Wilson's own Hunt High went down to 14th seeded Croatan. Warriors were double-teaming Trey Jones, so Cannon McBride locked in mid-range or from beyond the arc. It really didn't matter. He was automatic. Jones would get a little bit more involved on the passing side of things on the nice assist, and then once again, fire up the court and fire the cannons. Number 1 was cooking tonight, and despite a flurry of Hunt threes, John Humphrey and his Cougars, without one guy down due to a broken finger, move on 76-68, and they stay alive as well. All right, rivalry time now as West Carteret girls played at Croatan. A little conference action between these two teams. They don't like each other as Neely McMahon could nothing but twine it on the triple, but she also ran the fast break to perfection for the open layup. So head coach of West Carteret, Lindsay Howell, wanted better flow on offense from her Patriots. Skylar Setzer made it happen on the drive-in side. Then on the next possession, she found Ella Graham down low for 2. Andrew Gurley stayed intense as his Cougars would get the victory 60-41 over the Patriots. Quite the game between 21st seed Rocky Mount and number 12 White Oak down in Jacksonville as AJ Strickland was money from the baseline jumper. Viking faithful were happy to see that. But Rocky Mount, the Griffins, gave White Oak everything they had with Breland Moses' tough finish to the rim. Chris Grimes staying vocal on the sideline with Jameson Avila on the football field or hardwood floors. He does it all as White Oak pulled out a tight one, winning 63-58. Number 2 seed Southwest Onslow hosted 31 seeded Pasco Tank down in Jacksonville. As the quarterback, Jonathan Pittman, he could throw it and knock the triple. Stallions going nay on the bench, but the Pasco Panthers had Brandon Smith trying to keep them in the game early, but it just wasn't good enough. Breon Hall's crew rolled to an 83-40 dub. All right, New Bern hosted Panther Creek as the 10th seed, was upset on their home floor as the 9th seed last season, hoping for that to not happen again. Jason Wiggins was going all out for the Bears down low, and with the J, Calvin Campbell saw his team down by 15 at one point early, urging for more, but the Panthers were relentless from deep, and off the glass alley-oop was the stinger as the Bear season comes to an end, falling in this one 72-55. West Craven's Shalon Yates just celebrated scoring over 1,000 points 2 weeks ago. The senior added to that total with an and-one opportunity. Then the Eagles were just soaring on both sides of the ball after a block would lead to a floor up the ball. Kayla Ballard saw her offense put up 63 points but allowed just 9 for a lopsided W. Here's a few other scores. We saw teams that should have won, but here's some upsets. Green Central over Washington, the girls Washington County over Lakewood, and Chris Williams Stallions beat Kinston to move on to the second round. Duke, after scoring 110 points against Illinois Saturday, put up a 97-piece tonight. Tyrese Proctor reached 1,000 career points. Isaiah Evans added 16. Slim Shady and Construction Con Knipple dropped 20 points. Duke 21-1 since November 29th, and it was an absolute murdering up in Montreal. Hurricanes get shut out 4-0. Quick memory wipe, and Carolina will be back on Thursday hosting Buffalo. That's going to do it for sports. For News 12, I'm Luke Schwartz. That's tonight's edition of Sports with Schwartz.